Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom running on Nintendo Switch.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker.
Oh, starting off with English. We'll change that to Japanese when we get a chance.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. In case, you weren't sure after 30 years of games. Okay, amiibo disabled. What? Oh, okay, never mind. We just can't use them yet, but they will be available at some point in time. Voice language. Ooh, we got lots of choices. Look at that. Special controls? Huh. Alright. I never imagined this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. Look at that, full hearts. I don't even think I got all those hearts in the main game. Or in the last game. When I was a child, I asked my father if there was anything below the castle. He told me there was, though seeing it for ourselves or even discussing the matter was forbidden. No one in our family knew anything more than that. Are you going to get sick of talking to me, Zelda? Well, I can recall what my father said, even now. No one must venture beneath the castle, not even one of us. He said this warning had been passed down through my family for as long as anyone could remember. We need to continue to explore this underground area, forbidden or not. The source of the gloom is down here somewhere. I am determined to discover the connection between this place and the emergence of the gloom. Oh, what's that? Kinda has an interesting look to it. Looks like a amiibo.
この瘴気に触れ、体調を崩す者も多いと報告を受けています。あなたや私はこの程度なら大丈夫なようですが、それにしてもなぜハイラル城の地下からこんなものが？この先の調査は危険が伴うかもしれません。でもあなたがいてくれれば安心です。リンク、早く原因を突き止めましょう。
That really means that we have to solve the mystery. The whole we thing doesn't really work with Zelda. Let's keep on going. We're sure to find some clues to all of this ahead. How much do you say? You say quite a bit, actually. Okay, that's about she had like a number of sentences, which I'm completely surprised she had. Okay, there. I think we've exhausted them. Come on, Zelda, hop to it. Link? The Master Sword. It must be sensing something. I knew we had a reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Yeah, things look surprisingly crisp. I mean, you know, it's no PlayStation 5, but you can already tell that things look better than Breath of the Wild. Granted, it's been 6 years, but still. I mean, look at six years of Madden. I mean, that game looks exactly the same. Let's keep going on. We're sure to find some clues to all of this ahead. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something's written here. These... might these ruins be from the Zonai? I don't know what that is, Zelda. I'm just here to swing the sword. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai is said to have lived long ago, in the time of earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had prosperous civilizations in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none give us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. This is what the Zonai looked like? They seem so different than us in such large years. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. I think you should lead the way, Zelda. You have the torch. Are they like cat-like people? Or are those like snake-like? I got you, Zelda. Don't worry.
大丈夫でしたかリンク。この壁画は王家に伝わる古文書には今からはるか昔の神話の時代に人と魔王が世界の覇権を争う大戦争があったと記されているのですが、ひょっとしたらこれはその伝承が描かれているのかも。先ほどの像にかたどられていたソナウ族と、これは私たちハイリア人のようですね。
You think they look like Hylians?
ソナウ族は
Hylians?
まるで天から降りてきたように見えます。私の祖先ハイラル王家の祖は天より降臨せし神の一族と結ばれ生まれたと言われています。この壁画を信じるなら天より降臨せし一族とはソナウ族、その一族と大地のハイリア人が交わりやがて起こった国がハイラル王国。しかしそこに邪悪なる者が現れ王国の大いなる力を奪う。
Wonder who he is.
すべて古文書の内容と一致している。そして魔王が誕生しそれを打倒する戦いが起こった。ここに描かれている人物、これが魔王と呼ばれたものだとするならば、
Oh, those guys look
すご
familiar.
い。やはりこれは古文書に記されていた大戦争。
Scanning really that
封
big?
印
Jeez.
戦争の全容が描かれた壁画。リンク、これは大発見です。これはフルアが作ってくれたのですが、持ってきておいてよかった。こういうものを記録するのにとても役立ちます。この先は埋もれていて見られませんね。ここは一体何なのか。答えはこの先にあるように思います。今は先に進みましょう、リンク。
Or if this is gonna be like Metroid, where I just like lose all of my health. I have to start at 3 hearts again. I can't tell you how excited I am. The murals down here, their images support so much of what historians have written about. I find myself wondering, how did this area come to be so forgotten? Why was our history left hidden here? Did the royal family in those ancient times want this place and these murals to remain secret and out of sight? I would imagine that's a yes, and considering they're here. I can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something here. Why would anyone want to keep this whole area a secret? It can't be because of what's shown in those murals. I can only hope we'll find more answers further down below, or farther below. I mean, it's fairly obvious that that thing is down here. But, you know, I guess we're just country folk. Not used to these demons and monsters all scattered everywhere. The gloom is growing heavier as we go. It's more and more unnerving. I don't like the look of this, but we must find our answers, Link. Must we? I mean, creepy cave. Darkness swirling all around. Giant historical mural buried underneath the castle. Kind of says, don't go here. What is this place? Let's continue, Link. But we must be extremely careful. Okay. Oh, this is a FMV. Interesting choice. I mean, it's from the in-game engine, though. Probably just has like a bunch of scene transitions that would be hard to do in real time. Usually why you would make this choice. Oh, I'm sorry, is this yours? Oh, yeah, there we go. Link and Samus share some very common storytelling moments. You don't know my name? What? Oh, okay, never mind. He pre-ordered the game. Oh my god, we keep screwing this castle up, I swear. I'm surprised it's even in one piece. Oh, well, never mind. Hopefully this isn't a Ninja Gaiden 3 plotline. Oh. Ease. Different RPG series. Eye worms. Oh boy, how long have I been sleeping? Is it another 100 years? Oh, I got my nails done.
リンク殿。私は貴殿のことをゼルダ殿から聞いて知る者。瀕死の重傷を負われていたが、命を取り留められたようで何より。貴殿の手は朽ち、命に関わったので、代わりにそうさせてもらった。
Oh man, no more bowling. There's this low panning camera. Ooh, oh man. I just got that sword. Decayed Master Sword, the sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. Excuse me. Use weapon. Attack with your equipped weapon. Mm-hmm. Flash. Take that. That's right. Ocarina of Time, or Twilight Princess vibes. What's this? Nothing? Better. It was awful slow. Jump. I'm not glad that was deep enough. Otherwise, that might have been a little trouble. Archaic legwear, simple, classic legwear. They're well worn and showing their age, but they still got a few good years left in them. It can be a bit cumbersome to have to tie the straps. Open inventory, equip weapons, armor, and other gear here. Wait, am I wearing them or not wearing them? Oh, okay. Oh, we start off up here. Okay, that's a surprise. I didn't think we'd actually start in the Sky Kingdom. I don't have my sail, do I? I do not. Link up skirt for you folks at home. Oh yeah, that's quite a big area. It goes even higher up too. Great Sky Island. Yeah, some kind of low-res shadows, but, you know, that's the nature of console shadows. Unless they're baked, you know, hard-baked shadows, then they're always going to look a little blocky. Apple, a common fruit eaten by people since ancient times. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Oh, hi. I don't have a good weapon to use against you. If you'll excuse me. Tree branch. Wooden tree branch such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Whose branch is the greatest? Zonai charge, material used as a power source for constructs and other devices. Its strange light seems to reveal potent energy inside. Soldier construct horn. A blade-like horn from a soldier construct. It's very sharp, so it can handle with care. Okay, so we can't do any crafting yet, I don't think. Wooden stick, a tree branch with an added grip and excellent balance. Equip it and use it as a weapon. Select weapon, press and hold right on the D-pad, and then select with right on the R, or left and right on the R stick. Mm-hmm. Can we pick up other things? Sky shroom, a common mushroom that grows near near trees on sky islands. Eat it to restore health. Yeah, see, it doesn't hurt to do a little exploring. Boy, they really decided to bring in the fog and the clouds in this game. Certainly a massive set of progress from the N64 fog. We got some frosty regions. Climb down? Yeah, no. No, that would not be a thing I think would be wise. Well, I'm gonna go find an room, I guess. Hello? Link, I have waited for you. Princess Zelda has left something for you in my care. This is the Purapad. I am told it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. She didn't leave me a shirt, did she? No, just a switch. Pad, Princess Zelda's prized device, and has a variety of features that are essential for adventure. Open that with the minus button. I received it from Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. My message has been delivered. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. The Temple of Time is visible from here. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. But no more. Now it is a lonely place. No one visits. This is the Garden of Time. Our records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on the map found on the pad. Garden of Time? Yes, this is the Garden of Time. The structure visible to the north is the Temple of Time. It was used in the distant past. Yeah, okay, great. Apologies, I cannot help but reminisce. Head to the indicated location. Take care as you do so. So we are here, and we are going here. Okay. Seems simple enough. Apples? Hello, you seem to be new here. Do you intend to use that as a weapon against the soldier constructs? Soldier constructs? Soldier constructs are those of us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonai who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponents. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. Yeah, then lock on with ZL. You may practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please do not actually attack. Tread carefully around any soldier constructs you see. Our creators gave them strict orders to protect this land. Okay, good. No problem. Got branches and wooden sticks. Yes, I guess there's no being stealthy around this thing. I probably don't want to load up on too many sticks. I would imagine I have a very limited inventory, considering I'm just wearing a skirt. All this fun stuff here, man. Alright, a little bit of pop in. I guess it just kind of depends on what you're looking at. Nowhere near as bad as like your typical Unreal Engine 4 game, you know, which we've seen plenty of already at the start of this year. Anything over here? Might as well explore. I know there's going to be at some point in time we're not going to be able to come back here for a while. It's like any other Zelda game. That's the Temple of Time, really? Oh, hi. No need to go out of your way. Okay, what do we got here? Select. Hold. Marty cooking dubious food. Mushroom skewer. The simple mushroom-packed skewer has its colorful presentation to thank for its appeal. Simmered fruit. This sweet dish is made by heaping tasty fruits into a pan and simmering until tender. Spicy pepper. This pepper is exploding with spice. Cook it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. Oh, yes, please. Spicy simmered fruit. Cold resistance for 3 minutes. Grants low-level cold resistance. This sweet dish is made by heaping tasty fruits into a pan and simmering until tender. Spicy fruit and mushroom mix. Okay. Want to find more of those, I'm assuming. Somewhere. Oh, there's some right here. Right? Let's say those dangerous birds. Okay, they're scared of me. Open. You can throw a weapon in your hand. Press and hold R or release with R. Oh, what is that? Is it a Hyrule slide? Or a Zonai slide? Mushrooms. Hello, were you lured in by the delicious smells? I assume so. Ingredients are especially fragrant when roasted by a fire. They may also be tastier and more nutritious. I would not know. You're roasting them? Oh, you're unfamiliar to me. My apologies. Among my tasks is to explain anything that first-time visitors might require knowledge of. You may have questions about this place. Please rest assured that a conscript can answer them. I recall that your question was about roasting food. I roast ingredients by placing them beside the fire. I do not eat, but I am given to understand that it improves the taste. Our creators roasted ingredients in order to enhance their nutritional value. Do you have ingredients? I invite you to use this fire to roast them. My ingredients are running away. No! Toasty sky shroom, a simply grilled sky shroom. The heat brings out its flavor and increases the amount of health it can restore. Look at that, my... Baked apple. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I don't think I... Do I need to roast the pepper? I guess we can see. Charred pepper. A pepper that's been gently caressed by an open flame. It's much less spicy now. I think it's interesting it caused a windstorm. Alright, let's take a little tour around the place before we head to the Temple of Time. Looks like we can get some more parts here. I mean, you know, interact with the Zonai Guardians. Oh, I seem they're weirdly happy about eating that. Whoops. Ooh. Brains. Long stick. Long stick fashioned from a tree branch. Its straight shape makes it work well as a lunging weapon. Okay, I'm already full. Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, man, the temple time has changed drastically. Away you go. Rusty broadsword. This once fearsome sword has seen better days. It can do some damage in the right hands, but also break quickly. Old wooden shield. An aged, worn-out wooden shield that can withstand lighter attacks, such as arrows. Raise your shield. Block when using a one-handed weapon. Press and hold ZL. Nope. Tranquility Garden up here. Oh, is that Death Mountain? Kind of has a Death Mountain-ish look to it. Bowling.
この扉は力を持つものでないと開かない。失礼。驚かせてしまったようだ。
So you look at my skirt, get pervert.
その右腕の元の持ち主。
Oh, I'm sorry.
ラウルです。
That. Oh.
わけあって私にはもはや実体はなく、このような姿で失礼する。さて、この扉は私の右手で開くはずなのだが、どうやら力が失われているようだ。聖なる光の満ちた空間ならその手に力を取り戻すことができるはずだが、そうだ、この島にある祠を回ってみてはどうだろう。
Did you say shrines? All the way over there? Don't you have any closer shrines?
と力を取り戻せるはずだ。
I don't even have my parasail. Fine. The closed door. Open adventure log. Your adventure logs will be detailed here. Press the minus button. Okay. Press A on an active quest to display its waypoints on the map. Okay, well, let's do it. Yeah, it seems awful high. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is the thing about this series of games, Breath of the Wild and this game, by extension, is that it's very fantasy looking, of course. It has a more cartoonish look, but all the physics and the effects, the post processing effects, work really well for it. And so the game feels more realistic than it really is, just because of the way the wind moves the trees and the leaves, the way arrows travel, the weight of the strikes and your weapons. I mean, those are the things that kind of matter for your sense of realism. Not so much, the resolution of the textures. Although, obviously that matters as well too. But this stuff is more important. Just the craziness is more important, and things that you would recognize as real, need to look realistic enough and consistent enough. If we had a real looking, 4-story building here with real textures and real looking windows inside this world, then it would just seem out of place, and then you'd lose the audience. But here, everything looks like it's part of the world. Oh yeah, nothing could possibly go wrong here. That's making me incredibly nervous. I mean, I know I'm supposed to build something, but I don't have that device to build anything at this point in the game. Oh, hello, my spirit friend. I see that they're still at work even now. We originally created the constructs to assist in our endeavors. All of us were fond of them. I never imagined they would continue to carry out their assigned tasks to this day. The fact that their labor no longer serves any purpose, yet they perform it still, is disquieting to me. Wood, a portable bundle of wood. You can use this to make a campfire if you have something to light it. More zonite charges. Another stone axe. I could chop stuff, but again, I don't actually have a need to do that. Oh, did I cross that? And I didn't need to cross it. What a surprise. Okay, well, back the way I came. Ooh, look at the sunset, man. Oh my god, Link. You gotta work with me. I mean, hey, it's cool that it lets me walk on this thing. You know, many games not part of the series would just make it so that you couldn't get on this. Oh, you. This does very much remind me of something like the Last Guardian's world. Mushroom, a mushroom that can grow almost anywhere but prefers ceilings and sheer cliffs. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. I mean, I imagine if they continue with this series on the new set of hardware, that it would look closer to the Last Guardian in its overall presentation. I mean, here it's doing the best it can with the Switch's power, but you know, if it looked like that game, but had the gameplay of this game, yeah, I mean, that's a guaranteed hit to me. All right, let's go see the potato. Oh, hey. You again. Fancy meeting you here. So, you've made it here. This is a shrine of light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. Grab and move objects, rotate them, and stick them to other objects. Ultra Hand. This is the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With it, you will be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessings from the shrine. Alright, my lips have been dry all day, of course. To the point they were bleeding earlier. Use ability to activate the ability in your right hand with L. The ability to create. Okay. Oh, okay, well. Yeah. I would not feel safe on my own invention. Seriously, that thing looked rickety as hell. Oh, I mean, it's pretty early right now, Frank. So, right now, it's hard to say. I mean, it's cool right now. My understanding is that these real simple shrines are still in the game, but now there are more complex shrines later on. Not quite like Twilight Princess style dungeons, but more complex than Breath of the Wild. Light of Blessing, a crystal that glows with light that purges ancient evil and purifies with its radiance. May the Light of Blessing grant you the strength you seek. So yeah, if the thing that you hated the most were shrines in Breath of the Wild, well, I have some bad news for you and some slightly better news.
Oh.
You did very well getting through that shrine, and you've restored an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins. Then you'll never lose track of where they are. The Purpad offers you a very useful scope. It's quite handy. Okay, press R3 for the Purpad and then place a pin with A. Yeah, I'd say the graphics do look noticeably better. There is more going on. I mean, it's not a Wii U game conversion. It's a native Switch game, so they're able to take advantage of a little bit more power. Plus, they're using FSR to put it in a larger container with a lower resolution base. So there's some technology at work here. Alright, we still have gyro if you want gyro, just for some fine tuning. I'm assuming you can turn it off if it really offends you. This is just the one shrine? I need 2 shrines. Maybe I'll be able to see another shrine after I get to that shrine? Oh, there's one here. Okay. Alright, away we go. Do I need to go down here for any reason? Is there a shrine down here? I mean, I don't think so. Yeah, and I'd say the, I think they've locked down the 30 frames a little bit better. There's going to be some dips here and there, of course, so it's not going to be perfect, but I think there are going to be less instances where the frame rate drops, you know, versus Breath of the Wild, where, you know, it had some rough spots here and there. So you need to go there. You got a shrine here. There's got to be another shrine around here, really? Because that's the one I just finished. I want to go to this one. Oh, and one over here. I guess I need to go all the way around this way. Yeah, I won't say anything about the plot. So, I'm assuming you're going to play this game yourself, too. Oh, and don't let me keep you from working out. I know how that is. I used to work out this time of the night, but now I do it in the mornings. Because it helps motivate me in the mornings as well. And at least the gym in my area, the 24-hour fitness in my area, isn't too busy in the mornings. Whereas the evenings, it's like you kind of have to go super late in order for the larger crowd to go away. Oh, what are you? Oh. Yeah, you found me. Huh? You're not Hetsu. You're not Hestu. But you see me? I didn't know someone like you could see the children of the forest. Well, if you see Hestu, please return this to him. We're already starting on the Koroxy journey. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too, so you should keep an eye out while you wander. Oh no, how many of you guys are there? I hope there's less of you than there was in Breath of the Wild. I mean, it was just way too many last time. I don't even think I ever found them all. I didn't commit to that particular quest. Okay, Okay, I guess I'm still going the right way. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say it's even more open than it is last time. if you thought that could even be possible. And it's cool that it starts you off in the Skylands first. Although you don't have your parasail, so they are going to make you work towards getting that. One of the coolest things about the first game. They're going to make you work for it like they did their first game. Oh, why did I take the tree branch? No, I don't need the tree branch. Go away. Okay, how are we going to get over there? Looks like there's a slide. Alright. Maybe? Yes? I keep accidentally putting a stamp on there. Yeah, the fact that this is like a 16 gig game and somehow manages to run and look as well as it does on a system with like a 700 megahertz processor is crazy when you think about it. I mean, this really shouldn't work. Alright, well, the express elevator to hell here. Alright, we do have amiibos as well. Which I obviously have a crap load. Hyrule herb. This healthy herb has not changed since ancient times. Cook it before eating it to increase the number of hearts it restores. Cool Saflina. This medicinal plant grows in high elevations, such as mountains in the Hebra or Gerudo regions. When cooked into a dish, it will temporarily increase your heat resistance. Amaranth. This tough medicinal plant cannot be broken, but can be cooked. Its durable yet flexible fibers raise your defense when cooked into a dish. Swift Violet. This vitality-rich flower blooms mainly on cliffsides. When cooked into a dish, the nourishing compounds increase your movement speed. Swift Carrot. This carrot is cultivated extensively in villages. It strengthens the legs and hips when cooked into a dish, which helps increase your movement speed. Silent Princess. This lovely flower was said to have been a favorite of the Princess of Hyrule. They were once feared to have gotten extinct, but it's not uncommon to spot them growing in the wild. And that was Loftwing Zelda that gave me that. That seems like just standard amiibo stuff, nothing special. Luminous Stone. This mysterious mineral gives off a pale blue glow in the dark, which some believe to be souls of the dead. Apparently the stone can be used as a base to make special clothing. Oh, your 9 to 5 is starting now? Huh, wow. I mean, good luck out there. I used to work the graveyard shift many years ago, and I used to hate the mornings. But then once I started working mornings, now I still like the night, but I like it less. Yeah, let's try Duduk. Let's see what he gives us. I think you can only use these 3 times a day, right? If it's like the old game. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the new amiibos, so wasn't able to get a hold of those. Strike it with a flint. Strike it with a metallic weapon to generate a spark. The fire starter breaks after one use, but it can create a long-lasting flame if you strike it near firewood, which I actually have a ton of. Opal, a valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence similar to the inside of a seashell. It contains the power of water. Topaz, this precious yellow ore contains the power of electricity. It's been known to fetch a high price since ancient times. Rock salt, crystallized salt from the ancient sea, commonly used to season meals, cannot be eaten in this form. Oh god, I hope not. What other interesting Zelda amiibos do I have? It's weird. For some reason, I thought there was a Mifa amiibo, but when I looked at my my champion pack, they gave you the brother. I was like, what? Where's Mifa? Raw meat. Meat obtained from animals in plains and forests. You can eat it raw, but cooking it will make it more delicious and nutritious. Raw prime meat. A fresh, high-quality piece of animal meat. This stuff isn't easy to come by, so savor it. Cook it to recover more hearts. And then that was our Twilight Princess with Link Wolf. Wolf Link. And I think that's the limit. I don't think they let you do any more. Or not? I don't know. Oh, I must have left Ganon in the other room. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, I can't remember her name. The Gerudo girl from Breath of the Wild. Raw bird thigh, high quality piece of meat that's hard to come by. You can eat it raw, but cooking it will first recover more hearts. Well, yes, I would hope so.
Yep.
Gerudo Champion fabric, tough fabric bearing a Gerudo Champion's design. It looks like it could be used to make a paraglider. Please let me make a paraglider. It's meat stuffer and chewier than standard steak. Tastes better cooked. Oh, there's not a pot here. Okay, well, I don't want to do amiibos all day. I mean, I'm sure people don't want to see that either. So, I don't think that's... Not long enough, is it? Oh, maybe. Barely. Yeah. Life flash before your eyes, Link. Crossing a bridge that looks like that. Yeah, have a good night, Frank. Where the hell am I going? Oh, it's no place that's close. It's quite a jaunt, actually. Unless we find another shrine around here. My next batch will also be tasty. Pardon me for not noticing you. I was absorbed in preparing my next meal. I do not recall having seen you before today. I must doubly apologize for my inattentiveness. It is the duty of a construct to field any questions that those such as yourself may have. You may pose these questions to any construct. We will answer them as best we can. Are you interested in my cooking? Cooking? Ah, you seem to be uneducated when it comes to cooking. Yeah, well, only in the game. Very well, you will learn how to create a meal on your own. Educate me. Cooking. Step 1. Hold the ingredients in your arms. Step 2. Throw them into a pot over a lit fire. Cooking complete. And that is the simple version. The world of cooking can be as complex as you want. There are many possible dishes. What you make and what effect you gain depends on the ingredients used. Some meals are warming, others may replenish stamina. Tiny organisms known as critters and monster parts are not food. Save them as the base for elixirs. This information was provided by our creators, but I cannot eat, so take it with a grain of salt. Food joke. I will remain stationed here. Ask me any time you have further questions about cooking. Alright, we got ingredients. So, raw meat. We'll add some salt. And mushrooms. It's heat resistant. Hyrule herb. Movement speed, movement speed. Movement speed, movement speed, movement speed. I think that'll do. Salt grilled meat. Short on ingredients. Just rub some meat in salt and cook it for a simple, tasty dish. How about bird thigh? Salt. Mushroom. Pepper. Salt grilled prime meat. Simple yet exquisite dish made by grilling high quality meat on top of rock salt. Love how excited he gets. I love this view of the Temple of Time. I always took a moment to appreciate it whenever I passed by here. The Garden of Time was quiet. The only sound to be heard was the time bell ringing in mornings and evenings. It was as if the whole place changed at its chime, especially at night when the sound signaled the emergence of fireflies. Those were glorious times. Okay, I'm still not even close to this thing, am I? Oh no. Oh no, we're far away. We got a ways to go. Choo-choo jelly, a gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental simulation or stimulation will change its form. Okay. Stone two-handed axe. I think that cut from a large tree. It's not the sturdiest weapon, but it's heavy and does have a bit of power behind it. I probably need another log, I would guess. Korok frond, a mysterious leaf that looks like it might be hiding something behind it. It has some medicinal value. Attach it to a stick and can be used as a fan. Okay, now I need a stick. Oh, I already have a long stick. I mean, that goes without saying. Yeah, well, we get back here, you. Can't take you anywhere. Psh, rude. Did you throw the stick at me? Ah, you suck. Ooh, that's good aim. Screw off, jerk. Oh, hey, Vera. Right. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. So, you made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. If you attach something to an equipped weapon or shield to enhance it, you can undo the fusion, but that will destroy whatever has been attached. This is the fuse ability. It allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and fuse it to a nearby object, and fuse a nearby object to it? Use fuse and receive the blessing from the shrine. Yep. Okay, so I need to make room, apparently. Rusty Claymore, a two-handed sword not properly cared for. Although it can be used as a weapon, its durability is very low. Don't expect it to last for more than a few strikes. Let's see, Rusty Claymore. Ooh. That's a cool animation, actually. Fire fruit, fruit that generates heat when struck, cooked directly. Its heating properties improve blood flow and stimulate muscles to raise attack power in high temperatures. Old wooden bow. A wooden bow from the olden days. It's built for hunting, but it's not very powerful. Attack with bow. ZR and hold, and ZR to release. Excuse me. Attach materials to arrows. Press and hold, or keep ZR bow drawn. Press up on the D-pad, and then press the right stick to select. Oh boy, okay. Hold it down. What am I supposed to... What am I supposed to light on fire? Wasn't out those things? Oh. Small key. Key to a door inside a shrine of light. Old Zelda staple. Are we back to using small keys? Mm-hmm. 5 arrows. Construct bow, a bow used by a Captain Construct. Those simply built, it is made of fireproof materials and will catch on fire as wooden bows do. Select a bow and push right on the D-pad. Captain Construct, one horn. This wavy double-edged blade-like horn is formidable when it comes to slashing. Attach it to a weapon to increase the attack power. Let's see, why did it give me these? Must mean I need it. Long stick, wooden stick. guess I was overthinking. I was overthinking that, apparently. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Why do you think I have evil in me? What? I just need a battery recharge. Totally different than being evil. Light of Blessing. A crystal that glows with a light that purges ancient evil and purifies with its radiance. May the Light of Blessing grant you the strength you seek. Link. I came because there is something I failed to give you. Well, I'm full, whatever it is. Please take it. Energy cell, a gift from a Zonai construct, designed to be worn on a belt that can power Zonai devices. What I have just given you is an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Zonai devices right here. However, I have associates on the other side of that cave system. They can teach you how to use this. I hope that the energy cell I provided is useful to you. I mean, I hope so too, otherwise why am I carrying it? It's not exactly a fashionable accessory. You don't want any of this. Thick stick. A thick bat cut from a large tree. It is not the sturdiest weapon, but it's heavy and does have a bit of power behind it. Stamella shroom, a nutritious mushroom chock full of natural energy. Cook it to release its stamina restoration properties. I have a long stick. Soldier Reaper, a tree branch with an added grip and excellent balance. You could use it as a weapon. Bright bloom seed, a seed that's often found in caves or wells. When struck, it will take root and bloom, giving off a faint light from a small flower. Keys eyeball. These mysterious orbs scan their surroundings, take advantage of their glaring awareness, and attach one to an arrow to grant a homing quality to the arrow. A keys being an aerodynamic material dropped by a defeated keys, arrows, and thrown weapons fly farther with this item attached. Bubble gem, a strange crystal left by defeated bubble frogs in caves. Its eerie blue glow may entice you to collect even more. Oh boy. Archaic tunic, an old-fashioned upper body wear. It's got some holes, but the soft cloth feels good to the touch. It's hard to keep it wrinkle-free. Giant bright bloom seed, a seed that's found underground. When struck, it will take root and bloom, radiating a large amount of light from a big flower. Amber, a fossilized resin with a caramelesque sheen to it. Its value as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. Ruby, a precious red ore mined from a large ore deposits. Rubies contain the power of fire and have fetched a higher price since ancient times. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I mean, this is more Breath of the Wild, but when I say more, I mean a lot more. So, it keeps that same open-ended structure from Breath of the Wild. The graphics are noticeably nicer looking. The frame rate's at least at this point in time is pretty stable. I think we only saw like one drop just for a very brief second. The combat's still nice and flexible. You have lots of different ways to solve puzzles through the use of your own cleverness. Versus something that you have to find that's already built into the game. Of course, there's some of that too, naturally, but I think they've really taken the idea of just giving you a toolbox and kind of having you roam free with what you can think of, versus giving you, maybe one or two options that you can have to enhance your experience. So it's certainly. I don't think it's going to convince anybody who wasn't really into Breath of the Wild to be more into this game. But if you were into Breath of the Wild, which is, a lot of us gamers, in fact, a whole lot of us gamers, then you're getting, even more of that kind of gameplay, just with more refinement and more features than we ever did before. So yeah, definitely some good times. We'll be playing a lot of this game, just like we did with Resident Evil 4 Remake. We'll spend multiple hours playing this as the nights go by. Of course, I'll still try to get the other games in our collection. I'll try to put one or two episodes out there, but I just want to set the expectation that this is probably going to consume quite a bit of our time. Since it's a fairly open-ended journey, even when you decide that you want to play it. You might end up with a much different experience than I would with my limited construction and puzzle solving skills. You may go about this a completely different way and have either a harder time or an easier time, or maybe the same amount. But check it out. It's well worth your time and money. I'm glad it finally came after 6 years of long development time. I know there's some criticism out there just based on some very brief screenshots and some comparison movies, thinking, or maybe that gives some people the impression that this is the same game as the first game, with some nips and tucks here and there, and that's completely not true. So if you're one of those people that thinks that this is just Breath of the Wild, with a couple of added bolt-ons, then I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that there is much going on here than just a fancy DLC pack. And if you're still pig-headed about that, then there are other games for you to play. But I think for the majority of gamers out there, this is gold, and we'll be playing a lot of it. And hopefully you'll be interested in the journey that we take here, and all the trials and tribulations and flubs that I will inevitably go through. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.